Yeah, so on number 2, we want to make sure that we write that as a fraction too, okay, guys? Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome to the Friday announcements.
Hi guys, my name is Neve. I just want to say that you guys are doing a great job and keep the hard work up.
You know, we lost so many players this year. I mean, Bosa was gone, Garoppolo was always hurt, our running backs wasn't there most of the season.
Oh, hey, there you guys are. I didn't realize how much I was so excited and I affected you all, and I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to be a bad sport at all. So I got you guys a couple of gifts. I know your team had to pack it in this year, so I got you a suitcase. And I know, Roy, sometimes you get nice and cold, and so I got you a nice blanket because your team was pretty cold this year.
Hey, thanks.
You're welcome. I hope you guys enjoy the gifts.
Okay, I'm gonna go warm up outside some more.
Hi everyone, I'm Callie. I'm the co-treasurer on the PTSO, and I just wanted to remind everyone to come out to our positive pop-ups. We have 5 dates scheduled from February 22nd through the 26th. We'll be at Edgewater Elementary, Johnson Park, Ella, Olivehurst Elementary, and Wheeler Ranch. We'll have all kinds of prizes, fun goodies. Look for our flyer at the end of the video. It'll also be in our newspaper and on the Facebook page.
My favorite restaurant is pretty much any Mexican food place. I love Mexican food, and a few of my favorites I love in town. I like La Unica, I like Carlitos, and there's a small place kind of near my house, Taqueria Veronica's. Those would be my favorites.
Hi, I'm Lila from Mrs. Warner class, and I just wanted to say my favorite restaurant is Kenzo's.
So, what is my favorite restaurant? That's a rough one for me because I love to eat, and we frequent a lot of restaurants in town. Probably my pat answer would be Buffalo Wild Wings because I love the variety of wings. But if you're looking for a nice dinner, we really like to go to the Ranch House. They've got a great filet mignon. Antonio's Quick Lunch has the best chicken in town, hands down. I like Chili's for their variety, and if I want a burger, I like nothing better than the Midtown Grill. That's a lot of restaurants, huh? Sorry. Thank you, Skyly Craddock, for asking that question.
I was asked what is my favorite restaurant. Well, my favorite restaurant is China Moon in Marysville. And favorite food there, can't really say because I just love them all. So if you've never been there before, give it a try. China Moon.
My favorite restaurant is Cheesecake Factory. I love cheesecake. I was actually there last weekend, so got my lovely cheesecake. That's my favorite restaurant.
And I work in preschool at Arboga. So my husband went to school here in 1973 to 1978, and there was only 4 classrooms. They each had 20 students, so there was only 80 students in the whole school. And now there's like 500, so it's grown quite a bit. Then my son, who's 18 years old, he's my only child, he went to school here all through 1st grade to 6th grade, and Mr. Preston was his principal. And I started as a para at the big school for 1 year, and then I moved to preschool, and I've been in this preschool classroom for 11 years. I've worked in education for the year at the big school, and then 11 years here, so 12 years. Before that, some people might recognize me. I was a grocery checker at Food Max in Linda for 17 years. So I brought my favorite book. This is my actual book from when I was little. It's called The 14 Bears in Summer and Winter. And I received it on March 27th of 1975. And I loved this book so much that I put my address in it just in case I left it somewhere. I wanted to make sure somebody would bring it back to me. Okay, my favorite song, I actually have a group that I love. They're called Straight No Chasers, and they're an a cappella group, which means they don't use any instruments at all when they play, which I think is amazing. They make the musical instruments through their voice and through their vocals. So this is my favorite song. You can go your own way. I love to read mostly. I do take my dogs on walks almost every day, but I love to read The Appeal Democrat from cover to cover every day, and I love scary books. This one's called Bag of Bones by Stephen King, and this one's The Peach Cobbler Mystery. I love murder mysteries. I can try to figure out who did it. And I have to admit, it's kind of embarrassing, but I'm a Hallmark movie junkie. And I even made my own book with all the movies that I've watched. I think I've seen every single one. So I hate to admit that, but I love them. I would definitely want to be my dogs because my dogs are so spoiled. They have the best life. They get treats, they have toys, they have blankets, they get massages, they get to chase squirrels and sleep on the couch. So yeah, this is Bandit and this is Lola. Ooh, that's so funny you should ask that question. I just happen to have my favorite treat right here. My husband makes the most delicious homemade cherry pie. He has to go through our kitchen, see what ingredients we have. Then he has to go to the store, get what he doesn't need. He has to bag it, because he goes to food bags, haul it home, and then bake it. And he goes to all that trouble just for me, because he knows I love this cherry pie. So I have a really good husband, and this cherry pie is delicious. My favorite quote is from Yoda in Star Wars. I know some of you might not know Yoda or Luke Skywalker very well. That's what I grew up with. Maybe you know Baby Yoda. So the quote that Yoda said is, "Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. And hate leads to suffering." And Luke Skywalker said, "I'll never turn to the dark side." And what I think that they mean by that, see, Luke Skywalker, he was a Jedi Knight. And people really, really, really looked up to him. He did not let fear stop him from doing in his heart what he knew was the right thing to do, to keep him away from the dark side. So this is pretty important. Don't let fear keep you from speaking up and following what's in your heart and what tells you is right and wrong. And people will look up to you too, just like Luke Skywalker. I'll never go to the dark side. I would have to say, not because it's my favorite, but because I think it's the most important one, is safe, to be safe. Because if we don't feel safe when we're at school, it would be really, really hard to concentrate and to be able to study. And I think everyone should always feel like they're in a safe environment and a safe place. Oh, so if some of you have been in my preschool classroom, you already know that I love to dress up. I never pass up a dress up day. And my husband and I did a 10-room haunted house for 12 years. And we had 55 workers in it, and we would just scare the bejeebers out of people, and it was really fun. I don't know if very many people know that I am in a Kiss lip sync band. That's me as Ace Frehley. And we've gone to concerts and we've done weddings, and it's so fun. Miss Zhang, you helped me so much with my college class last year, and I was able to get to know you. So I'm gonna pass it on to you.
Come on, come on, come on! Yes, yes! Oh yeah! Touchdown! Oh yeah, Chiefs, that's right! Oh, hey! Go Chiefs!